Hi everybody, and most importantly, hi Mom. I do hope you're watching this video because I did make it for you and nobody else. So, happy Mother's Day, and this video is 10 life lessons that I've learned from my mom. Number 10 is to surround myself with good friends and good people. You talked to me about this a while back, and I decided not to listen. I mean, what else is new? And then I thought I was doing the right thing by being friends with someone, but in the end, they weren't there for me like a real friend would be. And I learned to just surround myself with people I know are good and not think that I can try and change people because I can't. 9 is to be good to the minority, or people who just, maybe they don't have as many friends at school. Maybe they're not as popular. But you still need to be good to them no matter what they do, because there may be something going on behind their front that they put up that you don't know about, so you always have to be good to them. Number 8 is to admit my mistakes. I'm still learning this one, but I'm working on it. Don't laugh, please. I know you're probably laughing right now, but I'm working on admitting my mistakes and to admit to my lies. Because when you lie, you might not get found out the day you do it, and you might not get found out the next day. Maybe not the week. You might get found out a few years from the day that you lie, but you will get found out. Because fate will come, and they'll bite you in the butt. Anyway. My forgiveness, which I am also still learning. I try to learn more and more each day. Like, every day, I come home from school, and you say, Sydney, give Sebastian a ride home. And I'm like, no. And you're like, do it, Sydney. Look, he has to walk home alone. He's so small. And I'm like, yeah, okay. So I get out of the car, and I go, do you want to ride home? And I give him a ride home. And I have learned to use my forgiveness when it comes to him, as painful as it may be. Number 6 is to be non-materialistic. You're always telling me, you only want Starbucks so you can hold Starbucks. And sometimes I do want Starbucks because it tastes good, but sometimes you're right. And you always told me that what you hold or what you wear does not define who you are. Number 5 is to take the high road. For example, in school, in drama class, I choreographed a dance. And someone else took credit for it. And I came home and I told you what had happened. And you told me to take the high road and just let them take credit for it. Because when it comes down to it, you'll be the one with, like, the upper hand. Yeah, that. Okay. Number 4 is to just eat cereal for dinner. Because sometimes mommy doesn't want to cook a whole big meal with potatoes and fake meat and stuff. Just eat cereal for dinner. Number 3 is to lose like a winner. Whether it's playing Monopoly or whether it's playing a sport, you know, lose like a winner. If you lose, don't be bitter. Act like you won. Number 2 is to invite others. I learned this from the best, you. At church, whenever there's a visitor, you're always inviting them to eat lunch with us. I mean, there is a hospitality committee, but you are the hospitality committee. I mean, come on. So I've learned to invite others. I invite people who maybe are sitting alone to our lunch table. I talk to people who don't get talked to. I do invite others. Number 1, most importantly, is to seek God. Some people might choose to reject God. Some people might choose to ignore God. I choose to seek God, and I'm still working on it. And I'm still young. I admit sometimes I fall asleep in church. Sometimes I say that church is boring, but I am working on seeking God, and I'm planning on spending eternal life with my family. And the most importantly of all, I know there's 11, but this is the most important overall, I have learned from my mom how to be, in the future, a wonderful mother like my mom was. My mom has taught me so many valuable lessons, so many important things, whether it was through sarcasm, whether it was through sincerity. My mom's taught me so many things, and I hope that when I grow up and when I have children, I can be half as good of a mother as she ever was. I love you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day.